Hi everybody, this is part 2 of the video on how to put together your iSearch project. So where I left off was with the pre-writing materials section. So again, she's got the little divider. Notice we still have the page numbers going here on all the pages. Okay, so turning the page, this is where you're going to look through on that grading sheet and go in that order of all the assignments that are listed there. So there's the college comparison worksheet, and then there's the pre-project analysis questions. Okay, there's the college terms to know. We took those notes in class. The iSearch topic questionnaire. Okay, you completed that. The SDS. So not only should you have your packet on your information and your codes that you developed with your SDS, you should also have the SDS booklet itself. So you want to include that. Okay, and then her next section is the college fantasy journals. Okay, so again, she's got a separate divider for that. And her next page is the actual page of the topics themselves. So that way when a person is reading through your journal entries, they can look at, okay, well, what is she talking about in number 7 here? What was the question? They could look at this and know what it is that you're responding to. So turning the page, she's starting with her journals, number 1. Notice she's got them nicely labeled and separated. They're clear to see which is which, and they go in the order. And again, she's going on the back side here and then carrying on. And there are 11 of those. So you should have all 11 of those. And they can certainly be handwritten. These were things that I had you write in class. Some people like to go and type them and put them in that way because they want it to look really professional and really nice. So if you want to take the time to do that, you certainly can, but it's definitely not a requirement. They can be handwritten. So those are the journal topics. And then she's got the Knowing Yourself and Campus Visit packets. And so the first one, the Knowing Yourself packet, says Chapter 2. This was the one where you did that little survey about the things that you're interested in and not interested in and all that stuff. Here she's got it just in one page protector, the whole packet. If you want to divide it out page by page, you can, but not necessarily required for this one. And then she's got the Campus Visit packet, which is Chapter 5. Okay, and then if you'll recall, part of the assignment with the campus visit packet was getting your 3 academic photos. So following the packet itself where you answer those questions, you've got your academic photos of the campus. And again, if you weren't able to do a campus visit in person, then you're going to take these from the internet. You're going to find them online. And notice she's got them nicely matted here. They look, professional. And then she's got her additional ones here. Okay, and then she's got her next section is interview questions and responses. So part of what I want you to do with the interview that you conducted is to actually write out the questions that you asked the person. Okay, so she's got those nicely typed there. And then the responses that the individual gave you to those questions. So that was a couple of pages of their responses to each question. Okay, next section is the articles and summaries. Okay, so again, we had 13 articles, and on the grading sheet it has them all listed and what order they go in. So you can go and make sure you got them all and you got them in the right order. And so you're going to have the article first, and then you're going to have your summary. And it should be titled, okay, with the title of the article. I am going to be looking at your annotations of the article, and it should not just be highlighted. You should have notes in the margins, questions, reactions, thoughts that you have as you're reading it. So you might want to go back and add some detail to your annotations. I will be grading that, looking for those annotations. Your summaries, should be in-depth. If you go back and you look at some of the ones you did and you're like, that's kind of weak, I'm not too crazy about the summary I wrote there, you might want to add some more detail. Look at that EAP summary writing checklist that we used. Make sure your summaries all follow that. So there's number 1, article number 2 with the summary, okay, article number 3 with the summary, and so on. So this continues. There's number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Okay, so she's got all 13 of those. And then your next section is your rough drafts. Okay, so you want to have that labeled. And then you have your rough draft. So you have your topic proposal, your rough draft of section 1, And then after section 1, you're going to have the peer evaluation and the self-evaluation that you did for section 1, so make sure you have both of those. Then you're going to have your rough draft of section 2, and there were no evaluations on section 2, so then it goes right into section 3, okay? And then section 3 did also have the peer and the self-evaluations, so you want to include those. Okay, then you have the rough draft of section 4. Okay, so you've got that. And section 4 just had the peer evaluation. It was a little bit different format. It looked like this. Okay, and then you've got your rough draft of section 5. Notice she did hers, her final draft differently than her rough draft. Her rough draft, she did kind of a list of all the things she needed to do and when, and in her final draft, she put it in a calendars. And that's fine. If you want to change the, the way you want to present that, you've got a better idea, it's going to look nicer. Absolutely, that's the idea for a final draft, is to make it better. And then she's got a rough draft of her annotated works cited page. And that's the end of the project, except for extra credit. So hopefully you'll all have some of this. You can get up to 100 points extra credit for having additional materials from the university, things that you sent away for or you got at a college fair or a campus visit. So things like, she's got a bunch of pictures because she was able to go there and take pictures. So she's got all those, several pages of those. Then she's got some brochures and some different materials from the university. So this person would have definitely received the full 100 points extra credit for that. And that goes on and on like that. So that's it. So I would definitely recommend starting on it early and making sure you have everything, and definitely waiting to do the page numbers until you're absolutely sure that you're done, you're sure you have everything, it's in the right order. The last thing you want to do is make a little mistake somewhere with the page numbers and then have to go back and redo all those. So maybe put the stickers on, but wait until you're totally 100% done to actually write the numbers in, and then make sure those correlate with your table of contents. So I hope this helps. I'm looking forward to reading them. Very proud of you guys for taking this on. It's a major accomplishment. Hopefully you'll be very proud of yourselves, and hopefully you'll get a lot out of this project, and it'll really help you down the road. So let me know if you have any questions, and look forward to seeing your projects.